In this video, I'm going to be showing you the steps that I take to give my client a medium taper. So be sure to stick around so that you do not miss the final result. I start off by going in with the lever completely closed, setting my first initial ball guideline in an arch shape, just so that I could create that tapered effect. Here I'm dropping down with the lever completely open, and I'm starting to blend out the top of the beard, taper the top of the beard. My next step in the taper is to go up with the lever completely open, and I just want to go up about a half an inch to an inch to give myself room to fade. I'm also feeling my way through his hair texture and just seeing how his hair actually reacts, because this is my first time cutting his hair. I'm going in with the lever completely closed with the one guard, and now I'm dropping down to the beard, doing the same exact steps, doing the exact opposite as the top, and I'm just fading down. Here I'm just playing my part and staying consistent, and now I want to go in with the lever completely closed with the two guard, just so that I can debulk the top of that taper. And as you can see, it's starting to lighten up pretty quick. And so now I'm just making sure that I keep it dark as possible while still erasing a lot of the bulk. And so I'm gonna use the corner of the blade. I'm using most of the pressure towards the left side just so that I can control the density of this area. Being sure to comb the hair back down to its natural position, and I'm just lightening it up as little by little and just playing my part and staying consistent. Being sure to use the corner of the blade just again so that it doesn't take off too much. And as you can see, his hair growth is a little difficult on the side, and so I'm being sure to comb it in every direction and make sure that it's laying at its natural position. Here I'm back at that one guard with the lever open, just getting out everything that I couldn't get out with the 1.5, right up under the 2, and now I'm going in with the 0 guard or the 0.5 guard with the lever completely closed, just nudging at the very bottom. I want to do this just to maintain the top and also erase the bottom line as well. And now I'm dropping down with the lever completely open, and I'm working my way closed from top to bottom. And as I go up higher in the taper, I'll open the lever, and as I go lower, I'll close it up back to the 0 guard just to detail any spots that I couldn't get out with the 1, or it was a little too risky to go in with the lever, just no guard at all. And so I'm just using the corner of the blade, trying to manipulate those darker spots. Just being consistent and understanding that everything is going to come together in time. And so I'm taking my time and just allowing myself to learn his hair texture and his hair growth pattern, and just playing my part, just allowing the clippers to do the work. I'm not digging in his hairline or digging in the fade or taper. I'm just lightly going over top of those darker spots. Here on the other side, I'm doing the same exact steps, using the right side of the blade this time because I feel more comfortable with that, and just creating that arched effect and setting in my first initial bald guideline. Then I drop down and clear out a little more of a bald area just so that I can completely bald it out later. My next step, I'm going in with the lever completely open, going up another inch, half an inch to an inch, and now I'm dropping down with the one guard completely closed, just because as you can see, his beard at the top is a little lighter naturally, so it's blending out a lot quicker, as you can see. And same thing with his taper. So here I'm going in with the one guard again, just working my way up, but I'm still trying to maintain that darkness. So I'm going in with the 2 guard here with the lever completely closed, debulking, and that's the highest guard that we're going to use on the taper. And I don't want to take this high at all. I just want to start to form the transition from the skin into the actual fro. And so I'm using a rake out motion, a flick out motion, just to use the heel of the blade and go off the shape of his head and create that transition, slowly but surely softening it up, softening up the darker spots, just to create a smooth transition. And as you can see, the hair is literally blending out by itself. Then I'm dropping down to the half guard, and I'm going in with the lever completely open here, just staying on the edge of the blade. As I mentioned before, just being consistent. If you have not yet subscribed to this channel, be sure to do that, and just so that you can be notified when the next videos drop. Same steps here in the back, and I'm just going in with that 2 guard. I'm going in with my 2 guard because I'm not going in and digging in. I'm more so just scooping out. And so since that's going to be the last guard or the top guard that I'm going to use, that's the guard that I'm going to use for my debulking, because I know that at the point that I leave from the back of his head, that's where I'm gonna stop and fade off into. And so everything under that is gonna get faded out anyway. So I don't need to go into a 4 guard, a 5 guard, a 6 guard, a 7. I could literally freeform this texture hair and just literally freeform, freestyle, just shape it with the lever completely closed on the clipper if I want to. And so I'm just manipulating the hair to my own advantage just so that I can create efficiency. Here you can see the hair is a little less thick towards the nape area or less dense. And so I'm using a raking motion here, just slowly but surely just lightening up the hair little by little. And now I'm going in with the 0 guard, again taking out that very bottom line, but I'm using the corner of the blade and I'm just manipulating the hair again to create a smooth, soft transition, light pressure, and I don't need to go through all the guards. Just being sure to comb the hair back down to its natural position. I work my way from closed to open. As I go up, I open the blade up, open the lever up, and it takes off less hair. And here I'm just doing the same exact thing, just attacking the hair completely against the grain. As you can see, it's growing to the left here. And so that's exactly the way I'm going exactly opposite of that. Man, life been crazy, man. Life's been crazy, but we still putting up the reps. Staying consistent, as I mentioned before. This part right here is ideal only because it allows the lineup, the frame outwork lineup, the actual end-all be-all of the cut, in my opinion. This right here seals the deal on that, and it allows the line to pop that much more. So I do it just for that reason, and I know some people don't care to do it or whatever, but I do it for that. I feel like it cleans it up a lot more. Like I should actually try it without doing that, and so you can see it in another video. But I start by going in and laying in that line straight down the back of his neck, and I typically match this line with the beard line, and so comb it back down and catch any overhanging hairs just to clean it up that much more. Now I'm at the top of it, just working my way around the arch. These are the Cocoa trimmers, for those of you who did not know. They are 0 gap and sharpened. They're actually digital gap and sharpened by The Barberist. I think that's how you say it. But they are super sharp. As you can see, as I'm tapping the back of the beard, I comb it again just to make sure that I catch every overhanging hair. And as you can see, I'm just cleaning everything up. Same exact steps here. You do not need to push this part in or go in just to get a harsh line. It's a natural line on the back of a beard. You just need to literally just allow the trimmers to tap a soft, defined line in there. Something that I do for all of my clients, I create a consistency system so that someone actually has, oh yeah, right here I just showed you where his hair is not actually that far down, and so I lift it up to show you that I'm not pushing it back. This is raw footage right here. This is raw footage. This is a raw voiceover. I'm not really even doing a lot of editing. I just want to be able to put these videos out just for people who is going to enjoy it. If you made it this far already, I appreciate you for watching this video, listening to me rambling and watching this great cut. I'm a barber. I've been a barber for 2 years, professional barber, licensed. However, I'm still learning. And so constructive criticism is welcome. I'm not too big for that. I appreciate you guys. If you have made it this far, or wherever you are in your journey, I would just appreciate if you dropped it down in the comment section below and let me know. Let everybody know, or If you feel free, if you feel comfortable, feel free to do so. But just let everybody know where you at, or if it's something you need help with, or what you could help somebody else with. You just never know, so feel free to do so. I would like to say keep the hate to yourself. However, we still got exceptions to that. So people gonna be people. I'm not necessarily against anybody or anything, but with life you got to roll with the punches, and you also still have to stay consistent. So regardless, we still gonna stay consistent. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. As you can see, his vertical bars are a little lighter. His hairline in general is a little more light. So I sprayed holding spray. I actually used alcohol and wiped off any extra oil, sweat, or debris that may be on it, and used holding spray just to lock it all in. And as you can see, it's giving me that outline that I need. Yeah, this code right here. I like how his beard came out. It actually it's thinner at the top, and so I think a deeper blend on it with a sharper jawline makes this beard stand out way more. Bring it to its full potential, and allows it to give him the look he's going for, as well as come off a little more fuller than what it actually is, if you will. When doing the razor work, you just want to stretch the skin with the opposite finger, angle the razor at a 45-degree angle, and then pull back to the line. The most important part is the 45-degree angle. You do not want to stand the razor straight up and down, as well as you want to stretch that skin as much as possible and as comfortably as possible, so that this razor does not skip across the skin, because that's exactly how you're going to cut somebody. If the razor at all is skipping, you are not stretching the skin enough. Go to the highest point, and I just pull the razor back exactly to where I want it. And if you're wondering how you're gonna get that arched effect or the round effect with the beard, I promise you, if you just pull the skin and stretch the skin how it's supposed to, and allow the blade to do the work, it's gonna naturally do that for you. Just connect the line. With every section of that mustache, or every section of that beard, you just want to connect the last line to the line that you're making. Here I'm going in with some foam mousse. Now I'm going in to sponge it. The thing about the sponge, you have to actually keep sponging and keep sponging. You can't just do a few passes and think it's gonna sponge and come out clean. That's not how it works. If you want the full effect of using a sponge, you just gotta keep doing it over and over. And this is how my clients leave. And YouTube, if you like this video, be sure to like this video. Let me know what you like about this video in the comment section below. Subscribe to this channel for more. My name is Kel, and I'll catch you in the next one.